let's say hypothetically, you're cruising at about 20, 25 miles an hour. I don't see why you would need your charger. I mean, because honestly, with that wheel, you don't need your charger. It's serious. So, like, I've ridden all day already, just cruising around, and I haven't even seen the first, you know, bar go down. There's bars on the display, if you didn't know, that shows the battery level. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. And so you don't have to worry about bringing your charger. Even traveling from city to city, you don't have to worry about, like, this is that kind of wheel. That's to show you how great it is of a wheel. You guys are gonna have to watch this video, man. But like, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. The off-road tire complements it so much, so much, and it's just fun. This should be on everybody's wish list or to get list. You got to get this wheel, man, because most of your worries down the drain. Most of your worries down the drain. But there is one thing that I wish that they would have implemented a charge port inside the wheel, because I'm spoiled. I'm used to GotWay wheels where you just plug that baby up. Your phone battery's low, your charger, your camera's low, GoPro's low, whatever. You just plug it right in the wheel. But for this wheel, that's not a thing. They did everything right. They did everything right, and for some odd reason, they forgot to put that one thing in. Kingsong has USB chargers, Emotion, GotWay, even maybe other companies we don't even know about. They have charger. You can charge. Like scooters have USB ports to charge. They should have put that in there. So, if Sherman veteran, if you are listening to this, please put a USB port inside the wheel. Please, it is needed. And also, make sure that your next wheel has music. Everybody loves music. I love music. People over there love music. People in their cars love music. Why not add speakers to the wheel, which is going to make the experience so much more fun? I'm telling you guys. So I'm looking out for y'all, man. Just giving you guys some key points here and just telling you guys a bit about the wheel, what I think the wheel should have, what it's missing, what to expect from the Sherman. But you can really expect a really fun wheel. I can tell you that from the jump. This wheel is not going to let you down when it comes to you getting from wherever you need to go to the next destination. It's uncanny. It's uncanny, the experience. So, yeah, guys, make sure you tap that link in the description. Get your Sherman, man. Get your Sherman. Even if you don't get it this year, get it next year, man. It is a wheel that needs to be, everyone needs it. This wheel here, you're going to need to put a little bit more, like, tire pressure in it. If you're going to be riding in the city, like especially in traffic areas or high dense areas or just rush hour in general. If you're riding in rush hour, guys, you want to put some more area tires, because at low pressure, I first started off riding it at about like 20 psi, and at 20 psi, the wheel was a little bit too sluggish for me. Like me coming from riding the smaller wheels or MSXs or MSPs or just smaller wheels in general, I'm used to the nimbleness. So when I'm riding this, I'm gonna kind of want to imitate that effect. I'm just used to being able to maneuver around and get where, just move as fast as possible. I understand it's an 80-pound wheel, but again, I found a way to, make it be somewhat as nimble. So you're gonna pump more air in the tire. I personally like to ride all my wheels at about, I would say, like 40 psi. So that should be the goal for this, to try to get to 40 psi on this wheel. It rides totally different. It's like the wheel awakens. I tried it at 32. It was okay. It was all right. But then I just felt a lot of resistance. When I'm riding and turning and doing my thing, I just felt there was so much resistance. But now I pumped it to about, it's at like 38, 37, 38 psi now, where it just feels amazing, where it just skips over stuff. And I personally like my wheels like that. I just like, I don't over pump them, but for this specifically, I would say 37, 38, you want to almost be at 40. That's the ideal PSI, because it just feels alive, Even 36 will do. 36 to, I would say 36 to 38 PSI will do for this. It'll feel like really responsive. So I'm enjoying, you know, the ride and everything, plus the off-road tire. It is just, it's great, man. But if you ride below that PSI, it's not gonna be fun. And then again, the braking too. So guys, you have to remember that if you're gonna be riding this wheel, you gotta master your braking on this thing. So you gotta brake in advance. Practice braking in advance, you know, by using your knees and using your back. You wanna bend your knees and throw your body back. Don't throw yourself off the wheel, but just like you wanna just put a little bit more effort than you would with other wheels, because you wanna brake. And now that I actually ride this wheel, every wheel feels super light now, because you know you're tugging around an 80-pound wheel. So now it's like the smaller wheels, they don't feel the same anymore. They just feel like, you know, like jumping from this to an MSX. You know, the MSX pedal is like this, right? So this is like flat. That's also another thing I enjoy, is the flat pedals. So that means you can do longer rides without discomfort. That's a plus, you know. But yeah, I love this wheel, man. Love the wheel in the ride. I just wish every wheel would just imitate. Every wheel needs to imitate this, you know. And it's not like, you know, the wheel is not holding you back like some motors. They hold you back on the speed a little bit. This, you know, when you push forward, it goes. You know, it just goes. The motor is just smooth. It's not holding you back, you know. Like my MSX, like the 84V, right? It has like the way how the motor's tuned, it has like a slow mode where it just like goes a little bit slow, and then you have to push it past that little the low end speed tickle. When you get to the high end speed, it just picks it up more. This just goes the full way, so it's pretty dope. Alright guys, so this right here is this wheel's worst nightmare, man. So it's my wheel right here, and I gotta bring it down here. This is what you don't want to get yourself involved in with this wheel, man. You don't want this to happen to you. All right. So now I gotta bring this freaking wheel down here, and I'm telling you, it's the worst experience ever. So this is like the worst thing about this wheel. You don't want to be carrying this thing downstairs. Now I have to do it because I gotta do it.
He needs some milk.
I got you.
We really need more companies to push the brink of performance like how veteran Sherman is doing it. They weren't afraid to give us, the consumer, what we want, which is more range, more power. They didn't hesitate to throw that on the front end, and this is why I'm enjoying everything that they're doing, and I support them. Alright, so the dual charge ports at the back, right, for charging is great. It can take up to 10 amps, so that's 5 amps on each charge port. That is wonderful. So if your battery was at maybe 50%, I don't know the specific estimation of time, but I do know that if you plugging in 10 amps in your wheel to charge, that shit's gonna charge damn fast. So you know, so the days of, you know, staying for long periods of time to get to full are over with this wheel. So, you know, this wheel is going to be your long range cruiser, you know, or high speed, if you will. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Nate, man. You know, I couldn't finish this video without giving you guys some more footage. So enjoy the rest of this footage. Don't forget to tap that like button and tap that subscribe button to see more videos. And it's your boy Nate, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Peace.